I am going to start this episode today in a very different way because I don't know if my student wanted to make fun of me or just was curious about this, but he asked me if you know what means suruba in Portuguese.
Suruba? No.
You don't know. You have no
What is
idea.
that?
No idea at all. Okay.
No, I have no idea. And I'm a little bit afraid because let me tell you something. You can't trust a student. You can't trust them. Love them to death. You can't trust them.
Yeah.
I don't, why do we need to know? What is it?
I should already have learned this lesson of not trusting students, but I keep
Yeah.
myself in
How long have
this,
you been teaching?
oh, just for 11 years now. Yeah.
Only 11 years, and
Oh,
you still
11.
haven't learned that one. Bless your sweetheart.
Yeah. I know that the worst,
You're in the right profession.
yeah, the worst blind person is the one who is not willing to see, You're not really blind, you just don't want to see.
Yeah.
But I am going to talk to you about the suruba then, okay? Well, let me put this in an easy way. Imagine that this is a person, this is another person, and they are going to have sex, okay? Sex.
Oh,
Sex, okay.
okay.
Sex, all right. I am gonna show
Yeah,
you.
people do that. That's how we got here.
Yeah, sure, they do. But the suruba is this. Okay, now they are going to,
An orgy.
Yeah, man. I hope the people who are listening to us go to YouTube and watch the video because they are going to see this representation of a suruba,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I thought that was going in a much different direction. You're like, I hope everyone goes to YouTube and looks up a suruba. I'm like, no, don't.
No, it's just a representation of it, just the explanation, the visual explanation, man. So if somebody invites you to go on a suruba here in Brazil, please wear a condom, okay? If you say yeah, all right.
Yeah, you can, as my mother would say, you can get a lot of things that you can't wash off with soap and water.
Yeah, a lot, man. But okay, this question was just the beginning of a great episode. In fact, I want to know now, what do most part of people from the United States know about Brazil and the Brazilian people?
Well, I think the majority of Americans would not know what a suruba was.
Yeah,
We'll
probably.
start there. I don't. I'm a hard one to ask this question because I've had a lot of experiences with others around the world. I think a lot of people just don't know a lot about Brazil, to tell you the truth. I think a lot of people could tell you that it's in South America.
Mhm.
I think many people could tell you that Brazil speaks Portuguese.
Yeah.
There's just there are a lot of people who would not realize that Brazil is a Portuguese speaking country and not Spanish speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think there would be quite a few people who wouldn't realize that. And otherwise, I think most people would, this is terrible, but I think most people equate y'all a lot with Mexico because that's what the majority of Americans know about Latin America. Mexico, nothing any further south. That's as far as we go.
I see. Not good. Not good. We should make ourselves a little bit more known, I guess. Because, for example, our soccer players, they are one of the best in the world, Do you know
Oh yeah,
anything
I bet
about soccer?
if people know about soccer, then I imagine they would know more about Brazil.
Mhm.
But we don't do a lot of soccer here. That's a very specialized thing that not a whole lot of people watch or
Yes.
talk about.
But for example, if somebody mentions the name Neymar, you know who we are talking about.
He's a soccer player, right?
Yeah, I guess one of the best in our nationality nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, Pele.
Who's that? I'm
Yeah.
really bad at celebrities and
Okay.
I'm really
Okay.
bad at
I know.
famous
I know
people.
a celebrity that maybe you know. Anita. No.
Anita who?
Uh, she's a singer. Like She's been touring in the United States, in Mexico, in many different countries. Yeah, not a clue.
No,
Rodrigo Santoro.
no. I'm thinking of Clarice Lispector is Brazilian, right? I'm pretty sure she's Brazilian, or maybe she was originally Portuguese and emigrated to Brazil. Hold up, let's
I am
do.
doing the Brazilian novelist. Yeah, she is. She is.
Yeah,
Oh, but she's
yeah.
so old.
Yeah, we. Okay, so Wikipedia, the most reliable source, says that she was born to a Jewish family in Podolia in western Ukraine, and as an infant, she moved to Brazil. So there you go.
Yeah, so she was not in fact Brazilian, but yeah.
May as well have been. I mean, if you immigrate to a country as an infant, like you may as well be second gen at that point.
It makes sense. It makes sense. And dude, so okay, you don't know a lot about Brazil, but for example, do you guys have any references from Brazil there at school, for example, in history books or stuff, or not at all?
You get a mention in like world history. It's talked about like there's the line or whatever where I don't remember. I guess it was Portugal and Spain divided up who gets what part of South America. You get a mention there, but there's not a whole lot of in-depth study that goes into Brazil specifically. I think some of that is changing to where like world history is less like Eurocentric, like Europe and China centric. But when I went through school, there was not a whole lot of focus on Brazil itself. More like, yeah, there was this colony called Brazil. The Portuguese were to thank for that. They kind of got rid of a lot of natives and colonized this land.
I see. I see. Sounds good. It shows
Mhm.
me a whole bunch of possibilities of showing you interesting things from Brazil, like songs, like maybe I don't know, something like that. You don't
Yeah,
know
I'm not
anything about
completely,
that.
like, don't take me wrong. I'm not completely like ignorant of Brazil. I just don't know a whole lot. Like I've got little sprinklings of quite a few places, if that makes sense.
I see. I see. Sure. Totally. Totally. Here in Brazil, we have some very specific brands like Laca, Nestle. Do you guys have the same there?
Yeah, we have Nestle.
And what else? Like, what's your favorite chocolate to have there? Do you have Nutella?
Oh my God, yeah. We've
You do
always
have
got
Nutella,
Nutella.
yeah? Oh, so
Yeah,
it's worldwide, right? This is
yeah.
the hazelnut cream, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hazelnut and chocolate cream, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Got that. I like Nutella.
But is this your favorite, your top one? I mean,
I don't think so. I like really dark chocolates.
mm.
So I don't know, anything that's got a lot of cacao in it, like those 80% cacao bars that you can get from, I don't know if it's like, it's not Godiva, but is it Lindt? I don't know. It's one of those European chocolatiers that you can get it. I can see the wrapper. It's like the white, thick paper and on the inside like the chocolate's wrapped in foil and it's like they're in little squares.
Hmm.
I can't remember what the brand of it is because I haven't had it in a while.
Do you guys have Kinder Ovo?
Kinder Ovo,
Or Kinder
no.
Egg, Kinder
Oh, a
Bueno?
Kinder Egg. Yeah. We have those.
Yeah, we have it here, but here in Brazil, it's Kinder Ovo.
Kinder Ovo.
Because
Oh, like literally Kinder
egg in
Egg. Yeah.
Portuguese is ovo. So,
Yeah.
it makes sense. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
I've eaten those before. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they are. And pretty expensive here in Brazil too. My
Uh,
baby girl loves them. Loves them. That's why I'm getting poor. It makes sense, right?
too many eggs.
Yeah. So sad. Well, Clint, I'd love to keep talking about this topic because we would spend the whole afternoon here. But I gotta go. I have another student, and tomorrow we're gonna be back, right?
Yes, we are.
So that's it. We are going to change clothes too, okay?
Good idea.
Yeah, man. Have a great one, my good friend.
You too. See you later.
See you, dude.